Hello, this is my final project, and as you can see, I have a animated spider. Now this spider is no ordinary spider, and this spider can strafe in place, it can move in all directions in a smooth movement style, and also it is consistent of uh, hierarchical animations. So these animations are inherently part of the spider, and they're choreographed in such a way that they are consistent and they move in a specific direction relative to other animations of the spider. So as you can see, the movements of the spider, the legs specifically, they move consistently no matter no matter what happens. And I did this for just a couple of reasons, mostly due to um, limitations of OpenGL. Rigging a spider to be realistic is definitely very, very difficult. So I opted to do a more cartoony approach, and I wanted to showcase an almost realistic animation that uses hierarchical animations, uh, using a pretty non-threatening model, as you can see. I don't want to create a scary spider. I wanted to create one that is pretty welcoming. And so this spider has uh, animations that add to its life, and it makes it look like it's an actual living spider that just has a lot of cartoon elements. So if I move him back, and a really cool thing about the spider is that it also can shoot webs, or not webs, that would be boring, but it can shoot lasers. So these lasers can be shot through the F key, and so relative to the spider's position, I can shoot lasers. And this project could potentially be expanded upon, making perhaps a game where I shoot targets with these lasers. But that's another project. And yes, this is a spider simulator. So this spider um, has basic leg movements and through transformations and joint positions. All these legs are independently rendered and applied to the spider like overall body. This makes it so that I can control specific behavior of one leg and not have to control all the legs at the same time. And the spider is also has a set material, so it has a relative shininess given the set material function that I used to draw it. That also goes for its legs as well. Now, another cool thing about this spider, besides shooting lasers, is that it can also do wall crawling. So this spider, if I move it to this wall over here, so I have a wall in the scene, and this wall extends far beyond what people would normally use. So if I just go ahead and move them to all the way there, I have a spider is on the wall, and I also have debug outputs right here in the terminal. So this spider can move up and down. So to do that, I just press either the G or T key on my keyboard, and that moves the spider's position up and down. And so this spider can move between surfaces and crawl upon them. And the spider can do that for as long as it wants to do. But yeah, I was unable to implement shaders. I initially planned on implementing a grass shader, but that proved to be very time intensive, and I wanted to focus more on refining the mechanics of the spider itself and making sure it was a spider that can crawl on walls and do other fun stuff like shooting lasers. And of course, the environment's pretty simple. It's mostly just a sandbox for the spider to play in. If I move him down, this, yeah, he's crawling down. But yeah, this is mostly just a simple simulation of what a spider can do, and it is all done through all from scratch. So his body is all done from scratch, and everything, like his mechanics, is all done through OpenGL API calls and other techniques we learned in the previous projects. But yeah, this is my spider, and thank you so much.